Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drevlin and this is my quest log. So it's about time I took a little break from Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. I've been playing that far too much actually the last week. And lucky for me, the next episode 4? Yeah, 4, for Game of Thrones was released last night. I actually missed that it was released, or otherwise I would have played it already then. But as I was about to go to bed and check Steam one final time, I realized, oh, episode 4 was released, so here we are. And let's just jump into it. As always, I have difficulty remembering what happened last episode. Sometimes I forget even the TV series, and those are just 1 week between each episode, and these ones are like 2 months, so yeah, excuse me if I don't remember everything. But here we go. I think it's called The Sons of Winter, this episode.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Thank God for these.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans. Because you have a traitor in your council.
Oh, right.
He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Right, she denied the
I'm
marriage.
sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marie. Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragon,
Right!
you best choose your words carefully.
That's how the episode ended.
Mister!
Are you gonna be a good little Forrester? Learn your lesson and stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick, so long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Right, and we killed this guy. And another crow saw us. Right, it was him. Okie dokie, let's see how things are gonna get fucked this time around. I'm not feeling sorry for this idiot. That was a death well deserved. And so this watch ends.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and... and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. 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 You With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Brit attacked him, just like he said.
Thank
Garrett
you.
had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother.
I think...
Can't watch a man die and just...
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
Sure, but no hanging.
I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crestus. But there's no coming back from this.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders?
Come on.
No. But you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crasters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Well, the old, the true, the brave. Okay, hopefully. Okay, I'm not so sure, but our wildling friend, maybe he will be able to get us out when it's dark and we will flee Castle Black. Because Jon Snow seems to have given up on us. And I mean, he can't do much, and if he did, he would be in trouble as well. And we know that's not gonna happen. Go down now. Is it King's Landing, perhaps? Or are we back in... What's it called? The Ironwoods? Iron Crest? I keep forgetting the names. This doesn't look like anything. Oh, wait. Here we are. Marine. The solid.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars. Especially those who seek to waste my time.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Yeah, and that wasn't so fun, so please keep that thing on a leash.
Says otherwise. Visceron. It's all right.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him?
Yeah.
Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him be.
I think I'd rather not.
You're smarter than you seem.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before.
Show
need
the
more than that.
burns.
You're asking for proof.
Will that be a problem?
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
He wouldn't harm anyone. Not unless he was attacked.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
I would be pretty mad too.
You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
With your permission, I want to hire a contingent of the Second Sons. I need them to help me fight for my family back in Westeros.
The Second Sons? Has your reason failed you?
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me. Croft? You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
The best swords in Essos.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide
That's...
What the hell? Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time.
That wasn't so good, I bet.
Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Asher, please.
I can only speak for myself.
I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all.
I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Yeah, so it seems. I wonder...
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beske.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking big.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
So I bet Beshka is gonna put us into some trouble, and perhaps we will need to be choosing between helping Beshka or finishing the mission for Daenerys. Roderick. Ironwood Grow, that's nice, Ironwood.
Curse this bloody leg! It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Even so, it set a precedent.
Look at me, Royland. You barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then? There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
Perhaps.
Come at me.
Okay. Oh, wait, I might be doing some quick time events here, so... better get... Whoa!
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Okay. Ow. Again.
Let's try it again.
Okay, E swipe.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
Oh?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia.
So what's this about?
Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
Suiting name for
You can
a
just call me
man
Arthur.
with a bow.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I didn't know if I would see you again, given how we left things.
That doesn't change how I feel about you, Roderick. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Blood threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
Then you have to defy your father.
I intend to.
Oh.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig?
No, but...
But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind, and so have I.
You'd murder a man to prevent your marriage. I know Griffith's horrible, but to go that far...
You don't know what it's like, Roderick. You get to decide what you want to do and who you want to be. I'm expected to have my life decided for me.
You wouldn't have to do it yourself if you didn't want to. We have a way around that.
Please do tell. Finally, some help. Whew.
You brought your men.
That
I command
is...
Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick?
Everything.
Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this.
Sure, we might take back the house.
I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
I'm worried though that if we strike them Griff down, take back the house, they will just fight back with a bigger army.
I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'd like that very much, Elena.
Then you know where to find me.
Oh, this is... What the hell? I mean, they both like each other's, so... There's nothing wrong with that, but... Sadly, we will see if I can come through with the promise at all. I mean, who knows what might happen before we get the chance to take down Griff.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen?
Tommen the Kind.
For all of 1 hour.
His brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jamie. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her
That's
to get
asking too much.
She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Oh, I'll figure it out, Tom.
Well, whatever you decide, do it soon.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira.
Perhaps it's time that we
These
actually
landers
start
seems to have
trying
you.
to play the game and just, you know, use people to our advantage. But are we ready for that? I mean, we could just as easily think that we outsmart them and just make things worse.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
And let there be help. Sack of onions? Really? Why, oh, sure, I guess we'll pick that up.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If
Ooh,
I ever
what's
find a way out of here.
that behind it? Was that a rusty trowel? Loose stone. Well, well, well. Hang on, why can't I pick it up? There we go.
That might be useful.
Yep. For prying loose that stone.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. Just sand.
Scraps of wood, sand, and loose stone. Look at used trowel with. And here comes hell.
What are you doing here? I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
So
What
help
about
me.
Finn?
He told
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
You had my back with Finn. He would have killed me over that knife. I figured it was about time I returned the favor. So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining. All right.
I owe you for this. If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work.
Just pry loose the stone and be on your merry way.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Kick it. Chip. Okay. Chip. Chip and Dale. Can't we
See it? It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, alright?
Oh, here we go. Kill. Yeah. That's one.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think...
Probably just need to push it a bit. Hope they put back the stone in place. That way they might not notice right away. Uh-oh. Keep on crawling, keep on crawling.
Oi!
Oh, come on, really?